everybody, welcome to another video on Jurassic World the game. Today we're going to be doing the run from Hatchling to Dominator in the Tupandactylus tournament. First ever offering for this guy. Looks like he'll be a pretty cool creature. I've already seen some leaked videos of folks that have gotten it some way, somehow to level 40. We won't say how or why, but yeah, let's get this run going. Let's see how quickly we can get from Hatchling to Dominator in this tournament. We'll be using the standard creatures for most of it, unless anything crazy happens, which I don't think it will based on what other folks have been saying about this tournament. But let's get to our level 10 Monolophosaurus. There he is, our go-to starting point for tournaments. Test the waters, see if we get anything funky or crazy. And we do not, so this should be a no problemo. Do need to use a lot of pterosaurs and amphibians for the last parts of our boss missions. My cat is going crazy in the corner, so hopefully that's not making too much noise on the video, but it's late and he's trying to figure out why we are still awake. But hey, that's what happens when you've got stuff going on. You're trying to make videos without anybody else being awake or bothering. Apparently he does not understand that concept. He's attacking the blanket that I put on the ground to help keep the noise down. Right, let's see. Is this guy gonna attack or is he just gonna sit here and stare at us? So far he seems to be happy with sitting and staring. Come on, Gallimimus. Need to play. Wow, really? Okay, just because I feel like it. Oh gosh, it's one short. The likelihood is he is probably blocking all 5, is my guess, or all 4 that he has left. So I am not going to attack. He's probably going to swap. Wait, there he goes. Alright. And we'll also swap. We won't do any more attacking until he attacks. Unless he swaps into Gallimimus and I'll take him out. There we go, beautiful. Okay, so group 2. Let's see, what is this flyer gonna do? Of course he's not gonna attack, that's okay. I'm going on instinct here for amount of attacks. Just have to wait for our turn, because either has to continue to block everything all the time, which he is not, so we are good to go. This first match took a lot longer than it should have. But should be 28-ish trophies if I remember correctly. There we go, 28 trophies, check. Up under Survivor, rank 91. Let's see what we get on the first spin. Some food. Can use the food lately, that is for sure. Oh, I just realized I got a huge coin for food trade. Replenish those coins, get those recharges going. Okay, let's get back in there. All right, rank 91. Get our pterosaurs ready. Let's get our carnivores going. Let's see. Was it Tyrannosaurus Rex Gen 2? Yep. That's the ticket right there. Shouldn't be too bad. Yep, not too bad at all. Do have that amphibian, but nothing really to worry about. It's just as strong as this pterosaur here. So one thing I don't like about PvP is the length of time the battles take compared to PvE, where you can speed it up. There's no reason you can't speed up these battles other than Ludia wants to keep the impression that it's not a bot, but it's a bot, so it doesn't really matter. Most people know it's a bot. Actually, it's not true. I'm guessing a large majority of folks don't know that it's bots and think that they're playing against real players, but you're not. You're playing against the computer. It would just be nice for them to, I don't want to say come clean, but just allow the ability to speed up the fights. Because that is the one thing that is a drag for these, is it just takes longer than a regular battle would. In terms of, in terms of a PvE battle, comparatively. And of course, the cat wants back out now, like any cat does. Anybody want to place bets that before this video is done, the cat will be scratching at the door to want back into the room? It's like I'm the only person awake, and that, well, my wife is still awake upstairs, but the only one making noise anyways. And I'm sure he's going to be curious about what's going on, even though he already knows what's going on in here. All right, Survivor 24. Moving on up. Carnivores, what do we need to hit? This is, I think, a hybrid. If I remember correctly, for this range. Yes. Let's see which one? 654, 250. Where was that? That's Ostafricosaurus. Yeah, we'll go with Ostafricosaurus. Is there anything that it's seen? We'll go here. Been working on getting my tournament creatures up to level 40, and has been chewing away at the dino box. I did make a very dumb mistake this morning. I actually wanted Dilophosaurus Gen 2 on the lottery this morning. I was very excited about that. Sped up the Metrophodon I had in the hatchery to put it in, and then put it in, but forgot to put something in the first slot. So the Dilophosaurus went into my first slot. I had to speed that guy up. 1,600 dino bucks I did not need to spend, plus the like 1,100 or 1,200 for speeding up the Metrophodon. It was a very pricey mistake, but that's what happens. You live and you learn. Now I remember. Probably take me a few more times of that happening, I'm sure. But you know, it is what it is. In fact, I have a Spinoraptor in the first slot because right before I started this video, I won one on a mod PvP for Aquatic, which was pretty exciting. Always exciting when you win those super hybrid, not super hybrids, but super rare hybrids. All right. We've won this. We just have to wait for the opponent's turn to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean, again, if you could speed these up, gosh, man, you could fly through these so fast. But we must keep the illusion that we're playing against this person with the red shirt on in their picture, even though that's not the case. All right. Should be 37-ish trophies, I'm thinking. Somewhere around 37. There we go. Beautiful. Up to 98. I think that's probably close to a quarter of the way there, if I had to guess. Let's see. Maybe less. We'll have to, yeah, it's probably around, I don't know. Ooh, Diplodocus, take that. VIP mystery prize coming through, Hunter level 70. Get those pterosaurs activated. All right, carnivores, what do we need? Let's get down here. Just we're down there. Here we go. 71 and Hunter. Let's go 705 for health. 269 for attack. So it's in here. I don't have a creature that meets that currently. So we'll go with Spinoraptor. This will be a little overkill, but it shouldn't be too bad. We'll have to wait and see. Ugh. Actually, well, we got a Herbivore Fallen, which is good. 696. What is our attack? 141. Oh, we can't kill it in 3. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good at all. That's okay, though. I think we can still squeeze this out. It's going to take 4. Best case scenario is he attacks for 2 here. That's kind of worst case scenario, but could still work. This is no good because he'll probably swap. I hope he doesn't. I hope he just goes for 4. But since he's got class disadvantage, we have the same amount of points. Yeah, there's the swap. 2. Okay, so he's got 1 left. The guess here. Okay, that's a problem. Should have blocked 1 more. Should have blocked 1 more. Oh, okay, we just got lucky. We just got lucky. Okay, so he's got 1 left. Oh, it's not gonna work either. well, let's go here. Oh, I didn't use it. I didn't use this block. Yeah. Game, set, match. Okay, well. Doop-de-doop. That was not an exceedingly tough, but it was definitely tough. It's a bad matchup. We're going to bring the same exact team. Because we have enough Spinoraptors to do that. Let's see if we get a similarly matched team, because that was a bit stronger. Yeah, this is no problem. Class matchup is in our favor in this one. But about the same strength of creatures. We just happened to get matched up with a nasty amphibian up front. It didn't exactly cooperate with us. And again, if I would have blocked the extra, I was hoping he was gonna block since he attacked for 4. But, you know, he didn't. And that's what happens. Alright, 2 here. We're not gonna block. We do have some fairly high attack for herbivores, but luckily their attack is halved. What do you do, Dominatorius? Yes, there you go. Get it over with. I need 110. Actually, we don't need to worry about, because he's going to take 1 to kill him, and we're going to have 4, and he's going to have maximum of 3. So, not that I don't think he would have killed us with 2 anyways, but technically we don't think about it because it only takes 1 shot to kill him. You'd be blocking all 3 and it wouldn't matter. It would not matter. Alright, question is this going to be 40 trophies? 40 trophies. There we go. Excellent. Alright, 21. 21 and Hunter. 300 DNA, I'll take that. Alright. And 1 setback so far. Only 1, that's not bad. Alright, 21. I'm gonna get up into some stronger creatures. Gonna go Carnoraptor. Stick with some hybrids. Again, I like this setup where you've got what I would call a balanced carnivore, kind of leading towards, not really cannon, because it's got twice as much health as he has attack. But I don't like doing this kind of method with tanky carnivores. It just doesn't quite work as well. You need a carnivore that can take out some, like an amphibian, if he's got class disadvantage without using too many shots. I mean, like you saw with the Metrinus that we were facing. 261, we can take 2 hits, no problem. I was hoping I was going to attack for 2. It's okay though. Perfect. He's got 4, so we should go for all 4. Should. That's the key word there. There we go. So Jemima's coming in for the kill. Having chicken for dinner. There we go. Just gotta wait for the computer to take its turn. Because again, like, if you were playing real players, there'd be so many players forfeiting if you were ahead like this. Like, why would they stick around and hope that they could win? I mean, they would know that they would have too many action points against them, and they would just be done. They also wouldn't have attacked for 4 against a level 1 creature when they're way overpowered. You know, they'd poke at it with 1 or 2 attacks and continue to reserve and build up, kind of like play a game of chicken with you, basically. But since they don't do that, you know you're playing against a computer. There's just no way around it. 178, rank 86 in Predator. What are we going to get on the Predator wheel? Delicious coins, I see. Lydia thinks we can't get enough of them, which is not the case. Especially if you play in the new boss event. Nothing but coins and food for days. All right, let's see. 86. Where are we at? What do we got? Not quite Tyrannosaurus Rex yet. But don't have my other hybrids. I fused them up. So let's go. What do we want to do here? We want to go stronger. I think we do want to do a T-Rex. That's what we're going T-Rex. I think I made the same mistake last time when I got to this area and didn't put a strong enough creature. Oh, okay. Well, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. But I think we can still win it if we do the right moves. Alright, it's gonna take 3 to kill the first guy. Oh, okay. I hate how sensitive this game can be sometimes. Well, we won't know if we were going to win that match or not, since the game decided to exit on us. Because I accidentally dragged my finger slightly across the screen and started to pull down one of the iPhone screens. And just that little tiny bit is enough to disconnect you from the match, which is BS in my book, because you're playing against the computer. Just like PvE, you should at least have the amount of time the clock has to come back to get to that match. It's so dumb, but it's the way Ludia has the game set up. Luckily, I have enough creatures to deal with it, but for those folks that don't have enough creatures, it sucks for you guys to have to deal with disconnects, especially when they're phantom disconnects like that. It's not really a disconnect. It's just part of the coding. The way they have it set up just doesn't make sense to be that way. Alright, so there's that. This is a much easier match. I mean, see, we're bringing the same exact team. It's a much easier match because of the classes that we're facing. They're not necessarily stronger, it's just we're facing no amphibians, and we got a herbivore in the second slot, which is perfect. And the strong Lythromax staring us down. Oh, he attacks for 1. It's feeling punchy, I see. That's okay, we'll do this, we'll do that. Again, just have to wait for our turn to come, and we can finish him off. Just not sure what to do. What to do. Morosaurus is stuck in fear. Right, there's 40 trophies. 218, rank 59. Not quite at the threshold cutoff of 50, but close. Let's go with slightly stronger than where we just were. Not much, but a little bit. Let's come in meow somewhere. Let's go Spinaraptor. Level 30 this time. Here we go. It's tough-ish because we got some decent health, but luckily we've got the Iguanodon that we can hopefully force to move around a little bit, especially since we got that amphibian hanging out at the back. Best case scenario would be that the amphibian was in the second slot, because then when we force it to swap, it would swap to the second slot. So if we take out the amphibian, we have the herbivore again, and it swaps again. Again, it's all about getting the computer to waste action points by moving creatures around. Oh, he's gonna sit here. I see. What are you gonna do, Iguanodon? There's the swap. 367. It does not attack. Okay, it's gonna take 4 to kill him. I'm gonna swap over here. He's got some options here. He's got 5. He might go for it, but since we also have 5, he might think about swapping. There we go, excellent. And I'm fairly sure at this point we've won this now. So I'm gonna do 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Yep, just 2. Take 2 shots, no problem, from Indominus Rux Gen 2. It's probably not going to attack. Maybe he will attack, who knows? We'll find out here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so he's probably going for 6. So I'm going to go 5. Oh, he's going for 5, okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Best case scenario right there. So we got our 2 shots, 2, 2, and we got 1 left, which means that it doesn't matter what Iguanodon does for us here. We will square him away on the next round. Valiant efforts, Iguanodon, valiant efforts. But alas, you have fallen short. I find you lacking and unworthy of the Spinaraptor. 40 more trophies, 258. 33. What are we gonna get on this bad boy? Ah, food. So one for the DNA. Always use the DNA. Always, always, always. Alright, 33. This is Corner Raptor territory for sure. Question is if we want to bring anybody to the party with him. I don't think so. I think we'll go just Corner Raptor. This might be dangerous. It might not be. We're about to find out though. Not a walk in the park, but I think doable. No class advantage, but no class disadvantage either. You have to watch out for that Tarbosaurus, though, at the end. Pretty good attack. So our health can't be too low, or we gotta have at least enough attack points to be able to deal with him. 536. So we can take 2 shots and still be okay. Best case scenario, he attacks for 2. We attack for 2, we block for 2. Attacks for 1. Be a little bugger. Okay. Attack for 2 now. Attack for 3. What are you gonna do? 2. Okay, so he's got 1 left, so he could have a possibility of 5. And can survive. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, it's kind of good. Hopefully he goes for 4 here. If he doesn't, we're gonna swap and sacrifice. Are we swapping? Okay. You gonna go for 3? Go for 1. He's got 2 left. Swapping. I'm actually gonna attack 1. It's just so that he knows I have less than 4. So I should go for 4 here, leaving him with 1. There we go. So we'll do 3. Even if he has 5, because he's not blocking, he can't kill us in 2. So we'll just do this. There we go, he's blocking anyways. Perfect. Zimolodon doesn't have a choice but to die. Just has to wait his turn. Doesn't matter what he's doing here. Trophies, just shy. 297, we got 306 at the top. Okay, so 1 more battle. Predator rank 7. Ugh, this is one of those no man land spots. So I'm probably gonna bring something a little bit more. Carnivores. Typically I'd still stay in this Carnoraptor's kind of territory here, but I'm gonna go a little bit stronger just because I don't feel like dealing with anything too crazy, hopefully. Ooh, look at all that attack. Atrophodon not playing around, or Monopterus not playing around. But at least they're not amphibians. Not to say that we got amphibians that are like that, but could have been a Gripelsuchus and Prestasuchus, but alas, they were flyers instead. good news, we can one-shot this Metrophodon. So even though he's not blocking, we can survive 2 shots from the Tropa. He's not going for it. He's being cheeky. We're gonna sacrifice here. Again, if you're playing real players, they wouldn't attack for 4 here. They would attack for 1 or 2 because they know that you would be sacrificing. It's just the reality. Probably blocking 4, which is fine because we're gonna have 7. Only takes 6. 2 to kill, 4 for the block. Now that is, oh, he's not blocking at all. Cheeky little guy. You will feel the force of my Diamondraconnus. $37 trophies, that's okay. Up in a Dominator, what was the gap? Oh, the gap is 10 points, it's not bad. What will we get in the Dominator League? DNA. Oh, coins. Coins, why coins? All right, so we're switching over to amphibians. And we're gonna be switching over to, actually, 2 amphibians. Actually, 1, 2. Amphibian in the back, herbivore in the front. Doing that because we gotta use up some amphibians. I don't think we've gotten to the point where we've used enough pterosaurs. So we might have to use some pterosaurs too. Pterosaur throwaways or potentially some just, you know, level 40 legendaries or something to bolster that might be able to do some damage if need be. 1, 2, 800. We can take Olympia at the back is nasty. Level 37 Olympia just waiting in the back, looking to sweep us. I wouldn't be surprised if he swamps. Doesn't gain anything, but we're just gonna make it easy for him to kill us. That's what he's doing. Okay, because we cannot take a shot at all from the Olympia. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go 2 and 1. See if we get him to swap over to the Olympia and attack us since he's got some damage. Go, come on, Olympia, go for 2. Okay, you don't. I see. Hopefully you're blocking 1 and reserving 1, and then you have 5. Oh, you're blocking 2. Okay. Ooh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go for 3. You're gonna go for 4. You're gonna go for anything. Yeah, excellent. Excellent. That's the best case scenario right there. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. And we've won. Just to wait our turn. And the 2 it needs to take out Proto. And then just gotta wait our turn here. There we go. Here we go. 40 trophies. Rack them up. Look at all the packs. Probably not going to get a pack. DNA. I'll take the DNA. Need all the DNA I can get. Give me all the DNAs. All the DNAs. All right. So we made it to Dominator. Let's pick up this guy. What do we need to get in here? Carnivorous plants. Ooh, so exciting. All right. Let's put him away so we don't accidentally do anything with him. We got some earth parks from the lottery this morning as well. It's a good day for the lottery. At these silly boss events, 2 of them that they're trying to get people to play. Oh, need to use a lot more amphibians and just a few more pterosaurs. Okay, we'll tackle that tonight because we have to, because it resets in 9 hours. But we've got this going on. Also want to just bring some attention to these. So if you are VIP, this twin sticky pack is good. I mean, you are getting 2 stickies, so you're getting one kind of for 25,000, where normally they'd be 50,000 for a single. So that's good. And you've got some chances for bucks and DNA. This one, again, is one of the best packs. This is a ripoff. 2 giant orthocones for 75,000. No, thank you. Even though it's got this, no, the giant orthocone is a 10,000 VIP creature. So don't waste your money on that. My own opinion. If you need them and you really want them, obviously it's your little bunch. You do what you want to. This also a waste of money. You're getting 2, yes. You're getting 500 and you're getting 500. 1,000 Dino Bucks does not equal what? 20,000. Well, so that's 55,000 loyalty points for. No, it does not. And basically, I'm saying 55,000 because 75 minus 2 10s because you're getting a 10,000 VIP creature, which leaves 55,000. Is not what it is for that amount of bucks. I mean, you could do, this wouldn't be a good idea, but if you really wanted that, you could go here and you have a chance at 4,500 Dino Bucks. You only get 1 creature, but you do get a 50k creature and not a 10k creature. But yeah, it is what it is. Other thing going on, this guy. Is that Nessie? What is it going to be? My guess is we are looking at an Elazomosaurus. Where are you at? This guy here, based on his face, he's got a lot of the same... Oh, okay. He's got a lot of the same features in the way that his face is set up. And a Immunosaurus, which was the unlock last week. And that's mostly because of his spikes that he has on his fins. And the jaw structure, the way his teeth poke out, that kind of stuff. But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we find out maybe at the end of the week, next week, at some point. But I think that's what we're looking at. I'm really hoping it's a legendary tournament reef hybrid because we need something fierce on the aquatic side. We've got surface. Let's not do DNA cost, let's do strength. Surface are the 2 strongest. Then we've got a cave hybrid, and then we've got a cave tournament, and then surface, and then cave, and then surface, and then cave, and then cave, and then cave, and then reef. So we need a reef up in this general area to combat the Dunkelosaurus and the Megarchelon. It'd be great if it was right in this same ballpark between these 2 creatures, or even strong. I'd take it even stronger. But it means it's going to be pricey if it is up here. But that's what I'm hoping for. But like always, I will have predictions in the bottom in the show notes. I will update them on Saturday night and Sunday night, sometime after 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But this could go anywhere, right? This could go to, let's see, we've had tournaments that have finished in the 1600s, and we've had new creatures that have finished in the 1400s. So somewhere in there is where I'm guessing this is going to land. But I will update like I always do. And until then, everybody, you guys all stay safe out there. Enjoy spending time with friends and family. And we'll catch you guys on the next video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.